Hello and welcome to the third episode of The Outer Worlds, or as I'm calling it, The Outer Yarbs. When we left off, we had collected some of the money for the guy at the gate. I'm going to go turn that in, but first, there's a constable here, so I figure we'll talk to them.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
That's a deal. See if we can get some work.
Throw yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
Sweet.
Knock them off and bring me their fingers. Just one
Oh. Oh God.
Just off the old fingerprint roller.
Let's see. Any questions here?
Acceptable margins of curiosity.
Let's find out a little more about Phineas Wells, the guy that set us out.
It's many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Do I? No, I'm going to hold off on that. Alright, so let's take a look at the journal here. Oops, wrong button. Take a look at the journal here. Got a few side quests. Let's go ahead and knock out this one, turn that in, and then we'll go do... actually, let's go talk... What the heck was that? That was weird. Let's go talk to the boss and see if that gets us, kind of expands our quest a little bit. I think he's over this way. And up this elevator. So we'll go talk to the main boss here. See if that'd give us a lead on our power converter. We know there's the one in the cannery, but we know when we try to pull it, it electrocuted us.
The grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's an ongoing conversation, so we're going to let that finish itself up.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going wrong.
Sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with... well, not fish.
Gross. I don't want to know what that is, I don't think.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at gates myself.
Let's see. I'm just going to go right to it.
Thompson, outpost administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I think you have the wrong idea about me.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away.
Freelancer.
Been a few seasons since we could have feasible past 3.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. Oh, I happen to know another one.
Oh, sweet.
And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying your
As we found out. Let me guess. I'm going to have to help you out here.
Please, hear me out.
Sure thing.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab.
Nice.
Mostly abandoned, so all that power...
Mostly.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh boy.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay, this could be interesting.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish. Adelaide will understand that.
Let's see.
My dad told me all about the plants. Taught me all he knew.
Oh, cool.
I could
Does this mean I'm going to get...
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, sweet. I could use a partner.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Hope, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine. I'm trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you through it.
Great.
Absolutely. Get myself a partner here.
Engine tape, so I'm all set.
There
Well,
it
I am
is.
glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
He does give me a little bit of a slimy vibe, but I'll take it. And we'll go talk to her when we get down here. And get to know Pravati.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view of matters. On account of it's his job, and what all, but... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a
So
being.
she's kind of giving a different perspective on his feelings.
The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them. They left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk. But, there was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of disease.
Did you know Adelaide?
Gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food tasty fish. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. A real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Oh, goodness.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words.
Okay, so Adelaide and Thompson had an issue. But it does look like the town's a bit run down.
Especially for them. In one big Spacer's Choice family, Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat
So
to
this
cook.
could,
They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Not a bad viewpoint.
Used to say it was.
Alright, so before we head over, let's look around for the vicar. That certainly looks like a looks like there's pews and stuff, so. Ah! That's Vicar. Alright, so let's talk to the Vicar.
Cider. Fantastic.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you've assorted with those brevity. And Miss Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling. This season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
Pravati wanted me to talk to you about what Reed has asked us to do.
You wanted to talk to me. Every time I try to engage you in conversation,
Pardon me.
answering single words, you slink away. I can't imagine what would be so brave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
So just cut right to the chase with him.
Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe it.
Can Pravati get that treated by a sawbones?
I see today that you're conversing without metaphors.
The dumb conversation options are so great.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
They rejected the order of society and moved beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
All right, great. Can we wrap this up?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the floor.
Alright, let's keep that in mind.
As easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Let's see.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town.
Sounds like he's about to ask me to retrieve that book. There it goes.
Who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Oh, okay. Handsome? What kind of weirdness?
You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the wild on a suicidal quest.
You can hear my cat sneezing over the side there. Oh, what's going on?
Bokonu on the cover. I'll pay
She's getting into mischief. Alright, so I'll look for the book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
And we're at level 3. So I'm not going to assign those points just yet. I'm going to head on. Let's go turn in this this quest here. And then I think since Pravati is an engineer, I am going to run over and try and see if I can fix that robot. That might take care of that mission, so we can knock a couple quests right off the list there. I'm trying to remember exactly where. Let's say it was. Yeah, the lava. So it was right around the corner from that lava. And as you can see, the daytime has come, or at least a little more brighter time than when we were out here earlier. There's that robot.
Bet I could fix him up smart.
Excellent. Okay, that's what I was hoping, since I'm not very intelligent.
Searching for repair error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you want.
Nah, just give him a good snipe. No, I'm gonna go ahead and have her do that, just so that we can get the XP.
Gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new.
Jeremy.
Well, by Spacer's choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Don't you owe me something? Yeah, why not?
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward.
This is ridiculous. I'm done.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Alright, so that's done. So we can actually go and turn in 2 quests here. We can turn in the first thing that he said to us at the gate, and we can turn in this guy here who said get rid of the robot menace, which just needed to be repaired.
Bring us honor, soldier.
And she just started talking as soon as I hit him.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell
Wow, he really hates robots.
my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion.
Oh my god.
But you
Why does he hate robots?
a weapon, here in their code. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
What?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Alright, well, I'm not going back inside just yet because I got some missions on the outside here. So let's go turn in the other guy here. And there he is.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Let's see.
Best to ask her yourself.
Oh, it's her father.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
And let's give him his fees.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
And see if we can get a little extra.
Have a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it.
Tweak a little bit.
Your turn deserves another.
And let's tell him about Abernathy.
He was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
Alright, let's get going. And I am actually going to keep going here for a moment. Let's see. Check something here real quick. This is where you can kind of manage your companion, and she has pretty decent armor for the moment. So let's jump into the journal real quick, and let's retrieve that thing of medicine, which is 360 meters this way. I'm sure we'll run into some...
I used to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Funny.
She don't know how to skip rocks.
Let's see. Oh, shoot. I heard something. And I got red arrows here.
I'm ready.
Let's just jump right in. That's just triggered her special ability.
Can't get past that armor.
Can't remember. I'm trying to heal here real quick. Gonna get overwhelmed. There we go.
That's the last of them.
Whew. Okay. Good thing. Let me get some loot. There was another guy over here somewhere. Alright, that was hectic there for a second. But we got through it. Dropped everybody. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Got something coming up this way. Oh shoot! Getting a little too giggly here. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh god. She's got that, that's a cool power she's got there. Kind of laid him out. Where in the heck are these guys going?
We made it.
Alright. Got a little hectic there for a second, but we made it through. And here's the community center. And before we head inside, let's go ahead and let's see if we picked up, we did pick up some armor. And it's about the same. In fact, it's the very same stuff I already have. However, Pravati does not have any sort of mask. So let's give her that and give her a little extra armor protection. She's got her gun, she's got her hammer. Got a lot of duplicate weapons here, but I'm not worried about that right now. Let's head in here. And depending yeah, there's the marauders. So let's just get right to it. Obviously, the melee is doing a much more effective thing right now. This is that door I was coming through, I got stuck behind. All I hear is Pravati screaming. Ah, help me! I don't even know where she is. There's enemies everywhere. Ah! Let's see there. Ammunition. Look around a little bit. Pep pills. Oh, it's another one of those engineering guides. Like the one I saw earlier in the plant that I picked up. That's cool. I suspect now that I'm seeing multiples, they probably have something to do with a later thing. So that's good. Alright, I think I got all turned around. Terminal. Hear those sprat things we saw earlier. There's another There's actually one of those bypass things. Vending machine. Plain and pure water. Alright. Frozen dinner. Oh, nope, it's back out. Music box. Spaceship. Bread. Salt tuna. Looks like we're pretty good in here. Oh, another marauder. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
That's the last of them.
And body parts. Everywhere. Alright. Sure enough, there's one of those rat things. Antique sword. It's pretty neat. First aid room key, which I think was that room right here, which is probably where those meds he wants are. Cache of medicine. I think I want to give it to the other lady though. I feel like I'm going to get more value from her. He does strike me as just a straight drug addict who's probably not going to bring a whole lot of value. Alright, let's do this. Let's take a look. We're running a little long. I keep saying that, but we're having fun. So let's, you know what? Let's stick with it for a bit. We're not going back to the town just yet, but let's do... Let's go do at least one, maybe all, of these bounties, and I think that'll set us up with a good... let's see. Let's go. I like the rule of thumb here. Digits, thumb. Let's go. That was bad. Let's go to this farther one. My gun skills are not terrific. I could probably start putting points in, and should probably put points in. But, Good news is, as you can see, there's some cowering going on. Oh, it's Pravati! I need to look where I'm shooting. That would probably help. Wow, that was very bad of me. I killed my partner. Alright, so... As you can see, some of them get this little, like almost spider sense tingly thing around their head, so you kind of daze them. That comes from like a critical shot and things of that nature, of my understanding. Uh-oh, what is this? What is this? Oh. Oh dear. What are those? Ow. The hell was that? Oh, he's got like a skull over him and stuff. That's not good. That's rarely a good thing. Ah! And I think Pravati is down too. I got him. Oh, I got him. But there's something else. Oh, no! Oh, he burrowed. He burrowed. Oh, he's charging. Alright. Oh, he's burrowing again. Dirty pool. Dirty pool. Please tell me it was me killing him and not... Okay. Whew. Okay. Looks like Pravati's back up. Whew. Okay. And we're closer to the camp here. About 100 meters. I'm going to get over to this rock outcropping over here and double check the armor, because I have the suspicion that I'm not in that great a shape. Shotgun's in 0% condition, which is probably why it was not doing a whole lot of damage. One thing I will say I don't like so far is if you have the equipped weapon, you can't unequip it. So if I wanted to on the fly put that in, I have to go in here, swap the weapon, and then go in back into the inventory and back into... Okay, so my sword's at 85%. Let's leave that alone, but now I can swap it out if I wanted to. It's just, I don't know, it's a little silly. And I did want to go in and check armor, so let's do that real quick. I'm wearing armor 2 and armor 4. This is armor 9. So it's obviously had some, as you saw, it was 4 is the max armor rating. But it took damage. It's down to like 37%, and so it loses its effectiveness. And then we'll bump the helmet up. So now I have a better armor rating. And then Pravati, still looking good there. So we're going to go ahead and leave that alone. Alright, so I think I feel pretty comfortable with equipment and gear. And I think it's him over there. So let's see if we can take out some of his... He's got a few guys here. This is going to do nothing more than really stir them up, so I'm going to try to get to the back of this building and see if I can... Let's one down. 2. But I was saying earlier, you could see the little stunned look. It's the... when they just that, they just get stunned. And if you have a high enough personality, you can get them to cower, which is what I did in a couple of instances. And she's down again. Damn. Oh, there we got level 4 though. Oh, yes! And his finger. Oh.
Don't mess with us.
Alright. Let's do a quick perusal here. I think I got most of the gear from this camp. But there is a guy over here, a couple guys over here, so let's go ahead and... use their superpower.
Everyone all right?
It's a pretty cool ability she has. Alright. Well, I want to look over here real quick and see if there's anything in this camp worth scavenging. Nothing there. Some random pieces of food. No, I don't want to hack that. So you can actually break into some of these boxes, which I could do, because I have enough of those magnetic things, but I kind of want to hold off until I see like a really saucy door or a big chest or something that really makes me sit up and go, yeah, let's do that. So I'll hold off on that little tiny box. I don't suspect it'll have anything that major in it. And before we head over, let's get, since we got some skills and perks, let's check in here. We definitely want to put a bunch of points in here. So I'm going to dump, at least get those into double digits. Get that up to 30. I need her to be a little more stout, so we'll get that up to 20. I still have 5 points here. And since healing looks like it's going to be a thing that's needed, let's get that up to 10. Okay, so mainly here I dumped to get handguns up above 15. I wanted to get Persuade to at least 30. And as you can see, there's augments. So I have 36 because Pravati and my cashier subgrade non-supervisory gives me an extra bump. So I got a little bump in those things as well. So that will be where we'll go for the moment. And then let's go into perks. just want to look. Base armor rating. Again, I want as much protection as I can give myself. And actually, we're going to stay in here. And there is something that's kind of a neat element that there is in terms of repair. So you have, as you can see now, I have tons. Keep hitting the button here. I have tons of the same thing here. But I can go in and I can break those down and get weapon parts. So I don't need 12 swords or 4 of these trip blades. So I can go in and go like that. And now if I do need to repair something, I have weapons parts to do it. So it's that's a great thing about picking up your scrap and stuff. It's not worthless. It's not useless. It's all got a purpose. So got you all set there. So we got 2 choices. We can go 313 meters that way. We can go 540 meters that way, or we can go 254. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map. There's the ship. This is... And we're actually going to fast travel to the community center here. And that'll cut our travel distance. And we'll go ahead and knock out... I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out those other 2 bounties, provided that it doesn't end up in me ending belly up. I think the extra points and skills will help that. Okay, so now we're 249 and 225 respectively. So let's go to the further one out. Oh goodness. Okay. May have caught the attention of that animal. I think I may have avoided it. Yeah, I think we avoided it. Didn't really want to get into a scrap aside from the one I'm aiming for. Riot control armor, just randomly laying on the ground here. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to try to find my way around. Look at it. That is pretty.
Get ready.
Good. Oh, what the heck?
That's the last of them.
What was that all about? Man, that was random. All of a sudden, I'm just standing there and boom. Alright, let's check the map. Okay, it does not appear that that's him in that area, so we're going to avoid that for the moment. Although it's probably a fast travel point if I took it. And this is Doc Maybell over here, so let's go almost on top of him. But yeah, when you have the higher level things like intimidation and what have you, you can cause an enemy to cower in fear. Oh, look at that. Just got her to lay out a couple guys. Oh, this is not going as well as I hoped. I might just die here. Nope. That's one down. There we go. I think that's everybody. That was a lot tougher than I expected it to be. Should be Doc Maybell around here somewhere. Did that drop? Ah, there we go. And looks like I got an assault rifle. So since my shotgun was no longer effective, let's check out the interior of this cave. Some weapon parts, some armor parts. And now, again, back to the community center. And we'll go up to that last target there. And provided I can survive that, I think that's a good episode. A little extra fun for you guys, those of you that are watching, and I really do appreciate it. I know it's not a whole lot of people, but anybody who watches and likes and hits subscribe and does that for me, I really appreciate you. So I'll keep making them as long as you guys find them entertaining. And I do have some other... Oh, that looked like a landmine. Yep, that's exactly... Oh, gosh. Oh, this is all landmines. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I was just in the middle of it before I could get anywhere. And I just couldn't back out. I should know better. Look before I leap. Okay, that's not too bad. It took me back to the mouth of that cave. Not terribly too bad. I just have to fast travel and not go through the mines. Oh, goodness gracious. But as I was saying before I blew myself before I blew myself up and I head back into that same area. I really, again, just thank you very much. I got some other things coming up here pretty soon. I've got another geeky gallery that I've had basically in the can for a while that just needs to be kind of just edited out and fixed up. And then some other small ideas and things I want to work on. So by no means is it limited to this. I know I've actually talked to a few people that are like, well, why are you doing just video game stuff? And I've always said a lot of that is just sort of in honor of my my dear friend Rob, who passed away a few years ago. Want to honor his memory. And he was always, when we talked about the channel, I wanted to do the film reviews and the goofy sketches and the things of that nature, and he wanted to do the Let's Plays and game reviews and things like that. So this is, again, a sort of a continuation of his work while I try to refine the things that I want to do. And yeah, that's it. But we're in a good spot here. We got a couple enemies coming up. I think this is gonna be probably the most challenging, I suspect, just because it's actually near. Oh yeah, I got a few guys here. Oh goodness, there's quite a few of them. This assault rifle is a definite improvement on the fighting option that I had earlier. Is that everybody? Yeah, I like that. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Deliver Reed's message to Adelaide. The robot's fixed. So those are all in-town things that we can do. I am going to head in the direction of the plant, because I believe, yeah, it's right over the top of this hill. So we had to come this way anyway. Oh! I really need to watch where I'm going. You'd think my years of Fallout would have prepared me for such things. Oh my goodness, this is more Marauders. Yeah, it is. I'm going to send her in first. There's only like 4 of them with their dogs. Oh no! What the hell? Oh, come on. If it puts me back at the cave, I'm going to be so pissed. It's going to put me back at the cave. I honestly was not watching my health meter at all there. I got completely... Oh, okay. So it took me right back to killing off this guy. And you know what? On that note, I am not going to risk the push up the hill here. I'm just going to go ahead and loot these guys. That last death, because I wasn't paying attention, is clearly telling me that it is time to hang it up for the episode. And again, thank you guys for watching. Those of you that do, now, then, whenever, today, tomorrow, 5 years from now, if you're suddenly tuning in and watching this episode. I just want to say thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll have annotations in the display there for last episode, as well as something on this side here. That'll be, you know what? I mentioned Geeky Gallery. I'll put the Geeky Gallery Superman episode up there, and you guys can check that out. It's a lot of fun. And have a good one. Until next time, hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks a lot.